Hi, welcome to Back to School Night 2020 for Note-Taking Study Skills. I am Angela Ravanesi. I am one of the Note-Taking Study Skills teachers here at East. I am super excited for this unique, odd school year, and so far, rolling into week 4, we're doing well, and I have gotten the chance to meet and get to know all of your children individually, and it's been really great so far. So, just a little bit about me. I have been at St. Charles East now for 3 years. I graduated from the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater with my bachelor's in special education, and I am currently getting my master's and will be done in a month, so that's very exciting. I come from a really big family. I have lots of nieces and nephews with a few more on the way. Um, that's pretty much where I spend my weekends, and what I did over the summer is hang out with all of them. I'm a really big traveler. I've been to Europe, um, South America, Canada. I love to travel. COVID has put some restrictions on that, but that's okay. I coach the boys freshman volleyball here at East. It's a great way for me to be involved, to get to know other students better. But also, I have been recruiting some of your students to come try out for volleyball if they are freshmen or other grades. I'm a big foodie. I love food. I love making food, cooking, baking, trying new food, ethnic food. So during quarantine, I spent a lot of time doing that as well. Just a little bit about myself. I had your students do something like this as well. So for me to get to know them, I like to get a little snapshot of their life outside of school. It helps me learn a lot. So as I said, this is note-taking study skills. I teach 3 sections of this. So at whatever section your student is, this applies for it as well. Just some tech tools that will be used throughout this remote learning setting. We will either be using Google Meets or Zoom. I kept both of them there just in case we ever needed a backup option. Google Classroom is our platform that I will be posting any activities for, announcements, assignments, or different resources. Students have been doing an excellent job figuring out and navigating Classroom. Some of them have even asked for tips and tricks videos, so I've created stuff like that. Another great resource that we're practicing in this class is emailing, whether that is emailing a teacher, checking your email for different assignments. That is a great tool and so important during this remote learning setting. Just other tech tools that we may try throughout the semester: Flipgrid, Padlet, presentation, WeVideo. I'm still exploring a bunch of different tech tools, so as I continue to learn some things, we'll be implementing them in the classroom as well. Note-taking studies overview. A lot of students and parents and families don't really know what note-taking studies is. It is a support class. So what that means is they do receive credit for it, and so it's technically an elective in place of an elective. So in quarter 1, we focus a ton on who am I, why am I here? So all about me, choosing my adventure, and the growth mindset. A ton of executive functioning skills, which I know that a lot of students have some deficit areas in. As we move into quarter 2, kind of where do I belong in the community? Pulling in some different research skills, reading skills, empathy, so more executive functioning. Quarter 3, where are my goals? So setting goals, that's so important as students progress throughout their high school and post-secondary education. And social skills. A lot of us struggle with social skills, how to read social skills, how to implement social skills. And then quarter 4 is what's next? What's next after this class? How can they apply this later in their life, working on more of those literacy skills? So, a weekly schedule in this remote setting, we have 30-minute days along with our odd even days. So, on those full days that are 30 minutes, they do an SEL check in. social emotional learning. So managing emotion, sharing, communicating, empathy, and expressing themselves. Organizing and planning is a huge executive functioning skill that we will work on every single week. A lot of students have already been showing improvement on those. Checking hack, which is our grade book for students. So how do they check that? What information are they given? What assignments are they missing? And then on those even and odd days, we have content days on both of them. We spend about half of the class working on some sort of executive functioning skill, whether it's article reading, research, highlighting literacy skills, writing skills, annotating. They'll be doing that the first half. We'll have either a class discussion or work time on their own. And then the last half of class serves as a structured study hall. For students, I am there. I pull them into one-on-one groups to kind of talk through assignments. I have teachers emailing me saying, Angela is missing math assignment 1. Can they do it in your class? And I will facilitate to make sure that's being done. And grading. I broke down a little bit, and this is also in the grade book. Homework is worth 5% in this class. Formatives, quick knowledge checks are 45% of their grade, and summatives, papers, speech projects, all of that is 50%. And I included this. This is a support class for students. So if we were in person, it would be a lot of hands-on work, working together, individual work, supporting them in other classes. So with that being said, I purposely plan for all of our assignments to be completed in class. The only reason your student or child will have homework outside of note-taking study skills is if they were not engaged during the session or they were not there. All of the work will be done, whether that's reading in an article and annotating, will all be done in class because, like I said, a support class, I'm not trying to give them additional homework during this time. And just some other gradings, how you can go through hack and determine what all of these markings may mean. I have extended grace periods for students. If they miss a day, they can turn it in. I'm a big proponent of redoing work. If they want to resubmit something and turn it in for me, awesome. I am always willing to take that. And my contact email information is angela.ravanesi@d303.org. Email is the best way to reach me, and my phone number is listed below. So if you have any other questions, please let me know. Thank you.